there are a few interesting. You will see that we've also made a few additions into both the Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelation, and get straight gameplay. I will try, and I use the term loosely, try to keep so in regards to Pokemon Go onto the Golden Sound Games YouTube page. So if you love playing Pokemon Go, most of the areas in and around where I live are based sort of like Bedfordshire, Buckinghamshire, so you're looking mainly in and around Milton Keynes. I spend a lot of my time. So we'll have places like Thurston Lake coming up, Teardrop Lakes, which is at Knoll Hill just outside Thurston in Milton Keynes. We also will be doing videos from Willen Lake, from Caldicot Lake, which is close to where I work, so a couple of additional videos will be done, or part done, in and around Caldicot. So we will have those coming up. If you like the Assassin's Creed videos, or if you like the Pokemon Go videos when they come up, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, and don't forget the little bell, because that'll give you all the notifications of when we put our videos up and we go live, especially with the PS4 on the Assassin's Creed games, and become part of our notification squad. So right now what we're going to do is just jump straight into the game, and we're going to load straight through story mode to the part of sequence 1 called Roadside Assistance. As I said, we've just literally left Florence, Florence as they call it in the game. I have in tow both Maria and Claudia, who is Ezio's mother and sister. It's shortly after Ezio's two brothers, Petruccio, the younger brother, Federico, the older brother, and his father, Giovanni, have been killed by Uberto Alberti, and Ezio, who is a kind of assassin initiate as such, has got a few skills from the courtesans, the women of the town, and he has been able to get close enough to kill Uberti Alberto. So what we're going to do now is just continue the game, and we're going to move on down the road, and what's going to happen is we're just going to quickly run down here, and hopefully at the end of the sequence we will come across Montriggioni.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
So we're just going to take this guy out, and we're just going to
I grow tired of this game.
grab hold of this.
Finish
and
him,
sort this guy
and
out.
do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
As you can see,
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
we are just outside
As you
Montriggioni.
Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
And that is Mario Auditori. And poor old Vieri the Patsy does not know what the Mickey Mouse is going on. So just take this guy out. Take him out. I notice it's been slightly easy, or it appears to be easy. He's taking care of him, and that one is taking care of that one there. So we're just gonna slide up, quickly run back into the area. We don't really need to worry about him. So while they're doing that, I'm just going to very quickly see if I can loot this body, which I can't. See if I can loot that one. No. Give him a quick smack and take him out.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's
Mario
been too
at
long,
authority.
Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
Now, as you can see, we are just literally outside Montriggioni. There's the stables. Let's see if we can get him to put that sword away. There we go. It makes it a little bit easier to run. And as you can see, there's some tall trees, a couple of boulders, and Montriggioni is actually this fortified town, for lack of a better term. And that is literally where we need to go. Now, as you can hear, there is a little bit of rumbling of thunder, so what we're going to do is make our way into the town and begin inside. As you can see, Mario's guard is waiting for us, so we're just going to have a quick talk with him in the Casa Dolce Casa, which is basically home sweet home. And we need to explore the Villa Auditore with Mario.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. They came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Montriggioni.
I thought Montriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges.
Right,
I
you'll
wish I could do
notice
something about it.
the
But
eye
I just don't
icons
have the
come up
time
on
or money
Villa
to fix
Auditore,
things up.
and
Guess
it
that's
does
life, huh?
look pretty run down.
Here we are.
Now,
Casa
you'll
Dolce
notice
Casa.
there's a
So,
mark up
what
on
do
that
you
top
think?
left-hand corner, but we
It's
will
most
come to that
impressive of
later.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
He
I
did not
have
have
no
the
idea what
chance.
you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
So I've got just under 2,000 from Mario. That's 2,000 florins. Right, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to jump on. As you can see, there's now a code in. Connecting with Rebecca.
That's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh, shit, it's an encrypted file.
Apologies for the language.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
As Sean always
Yeah, I
is.
can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
Hello, this is...
brought up to believe it's wrong. Okay, I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all, but I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program. Find it. Find them all. And along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
It's not.
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
In the beginning, unlock the file. Now, there are 20 of these items within the game itself. Each one is locked with a similarity or a mythic scene of different areas, times, decades, centuries even. Some of them are locked by different other means, as you will see as we go through the game. With this case, I need out of this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pictures. 5 of these mystic scenes share a core similarity, and I need to pick them out. Now, I know this is one, that is one, that is one, I think that one's one, and that one's one. No, one of them is wrong. Okay, so we'll 0 to delete them all. The item we're actually looking for is the apple. So that's an apple, that's an apple, that's an apple. I think that's an apple in his hand. It could be that one. No. I know it's one of these. But this is kind of guess and you shall receive. Right, so that's more than one picture that's wrong. So you can see the apple in that one, you can see the apple in that one, and that one, and that one. So I'm assuming that one and that one. I'm going to say that one and that one. No. That one, no. That one, no. That one, no. Right. That one has an apple. So it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. See, these do become extremely annoying after a little while. I know the item that needs to be unlocked is the apple. There's an apple there, and there's definitely an apple in that one. So that leaves 7 pictures with a possible apple. Now, out of all of these, so you can actually look into it. There's an apple there. There isn't an apple as such there. There isn't an apple there. That is an apple. There isn't an apple there. And there isn't an apple on that one. So I'm going to say that one and that one. And there you go. That has now been unlocked. It shows a picture of an apple of Eden. The passcode's been found. And we've earned another trophy in the matter of minutes. File has been unlocked. And this is the file. Now, as you can see, there are now 20 parts to this. Now, if I keep playing this, you'll see that there is a guy and a girl, and they are running. The question is, what are they running from or to? And you'll now notice that the item itself has been de-highlighted. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly jump down. Come on, Ezio. Thank you. We're going to quickly run into the town. We're going to grab the bits and pieces that are required. Now you can see Fabro, which is the blacksmith. So we can't repair any armour because we don't have any. We have leather greaves. These go over the feet and ankles and shins. They are a little bit on the pricey side. The armour is, which is why you need to try and loot as much as possible from the people that you kill. Weapons we can't, it's completely out of stock. Small weapons, we can take a dagger. So we're going to acquire the dagger. And ammunition we can't because there's nothing for us to load. Now that we've got that, I am just going to have a quick run around. Or not. We're going to visit the doctor. Don't need to. And health supplies are full.
I'll be here should you have need of me.
Che doctori. And I'm hoping it comes up, but there is also, I think it's this side. Or not. No, there isn't, not in here. Okay. Medicine pouch acquired. Here. Now we will go inside and continue with this momentarily. But what we're going to do is just quickly jump, or I say jump, climb, more than likely, all the way up to the top of the auditory house. As you can see, it is in a rather poor state. But this is something that will become synonymous with the game itself and will actually set you up for further games. So we're just going to synchronize this. It's another synchronization point to unlock the map of Montriggioni. It's also going to give us another leap of faith. And it pops up viewpoint synchronized 6 out of 73. And that's throughout the entire game. So if you do miss one, it is going to be pretty hard for you to work out where. Now you'll notice there is a flashing grate, and you can't really see it here as to what it is. But this will also become a major part of the game. Now it may look like pages, but you will notice that there is writing on it. Now this writing that is flashing up in red will not appear if I turn the eagle vision off. And this is something else that is a major, again, part of the game. This is a small monument to show you what Montriggioni is like. So this tower that has a little black bit at the bottom, that is the entrance tower as such. That's where we came in. And you'll see how big Montriggioni is compared to the family mansion, which is set up on the hill. You will also notice that if I just quickly highlight this, these two boxes up here flash as well. Now one contains an income, which will come in this one here. And this income will be the income you have from modifying, upgrading and updating Montriggioni.
Don't worry, we're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
I know. That is Maria and the sister, which is basically mother and sister. Sorry, mother and daughter to Ezio be mother and sister. So we now need to run through here, back to where I showed you the wall, as this is now the next part that we need to deal with. Speaking with Mario.
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Now, Mario and his guys are going to teach us how to fight. You should have noticed when we come up the initial set of stairs, there was something around that we run past. This is actually a fighting area.
I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
See, the quick step skill's easy to learn
Ben,
when you've got
I've
distance.
taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
You'll see now
All this
I've
talk
got
of assassins and Templars.
the
It
sword
reeks
out.
of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I think you have a codex page holding it.
Codex.
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order, its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our creed, if you will. Your father believed the Codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they came to us.
I hate these awkward moments. Should you come? Oh. Hai paura.
I did kind of ask for that one. I'm just glad that
You're making fine
the
progress.
damage
Today I'm
that
going
I'm
to teach you
being
how to position
dealt
yourself in battle. Where you stand,
doesn't actually
and
hurt.
how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Now I need to defeat Mario. But this isn't easy.
Can you believe that became tedious?
It does require a little bit of button bashing. And moving with the enemy.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
No.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Hey. Now I need to go and Reese back through the house, back to where the codex pages
Uncle!
live.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Which now means I need to peg it out of here and down here. And the quick step is going to be beneficial, but not at this moment in time. You'll see where that comes in later. Now you'll notice that on this particular stable there's now a two-way item, right, which now gives us this, the Ezio, which is basically a way of travelling between the different areas. Alternatively, you can take the horse. Now if you hold down the R2 button, he will do a standard gallop, which is this. However, if you hold the X button down, he will speed up and jump over items. Now we will come to these little villages and houses that are outskirts of Montriggioni, and we will deal with the items in and around this later. Now the reason I've run down here is because of this. Now, although you can't see it, this is completely blocked at the moment, but inside is something that will become paramount towards the end of the game. Now as you can see, because it is built on a hillside, you can't go much further up. So what we're going to do now is just very quickly open up the map. You can see where I am now, and the memory starts just here. So that is basically where we need to now go to, which is actually inside the area. Right, if I can just get him to turn around, what we're now going to do is very quickly just run around here. You would have noticed just there's a box. I'm not going to grab it now, but it is something that we will need to grab later. Once you've managed to obtain the maps and everything of the different areas, you will get things like the boxes come up, which will show you where you can actually loot funds. In different games they hold different items. I think it was in Brotherhood they actually started to actually hold items themselves, and it actually gave you options of crafting or different things that you could collect. Now in games like Revelations you don't have the option as such of crafting anything. Get off the horse, Ezio. But in a lot of the later games, things like Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, you can craft items. So what we're going to do is just very quickly shoot up here.
What's the point of this Danza del Diablo?
Put a socket in it. Now this mission always confused me because I can never remember where it starts from. And it is not there, which means it must be upstairs. Now as you'll notice, these picture frames are empty.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruccio used to collect. She can't let him go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Now that's done, you'll notice if I hit the eagle vision that this box is now highlighted. This is when you collect any feathers, as you'll notice by the feather icon in front of Ezio's mark. This is where you'll store them. So we are very now quickly going to jump down here. Run outside. And now run through the town like a bat out of hell and try and get back to the horse. See, the horse has now returned to the stable. I'm hoping if we just grab hold of that, yes. We need to go to here, which will take us to Tuscany. And this will take us back to Florence. There are many ways you can walk all around, and you could even run if you wanted. It's just, I find if you do it this way, it's easier and quicker. See, there is a horse. It's probably the one we had earlier, and it's run off because we didn't return it to the stable. So what we're going to do is return to Florence. We are going to enter the next part of the memory and help out Uncle Mario in taking care of a certain issue to hand. As you'll notice, there's a red dot on the minimap. That actually represents any type of guards and or guys that are going to cause us an issue. So we're going to jump off. We are going to quickly have a look. As you can see, we are well outside of the Tuscan environment. So our horse has continued to walk with us, as you heard him a minute ago. So what we're going to do is very quickly, without trying to knock anyone over, gallop across the hillside and try and get to where we've got to get to. Now, as you'll see, I've just gone roughly around it and past it, so we're just going to take him here. Whoa, horsey. Jump off of him and Uncle Mario. Right, as I said, I'm going to keep this to about half an hour or so we've just literally hit 35 minutes. I'm going to cut the video here for you guys, and we are going to have a little break. So when we come back, which will hopefully be on Saturday, we will be ready to take on the Vieri de Pazzi and his cronies and basically get rid of him and start to work up the order from initiate to becoming a fully fledged assassin. I am looking to try and get through this game as quick as possible for you guys. This way we can then get back to either doing the Assassin's Creed Syndicate Jack the Ripper missions or jumping straight into Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. What I might do is actually jump back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate and do the Jack the Ripper missions for you guys, and then do the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood game. Because Brotherhood is based in and around Rome, it is such a huge game, it is going to take a few days of solid playing to get through. Obviously with current work commitments, I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to do it in a few days, so we will spread it out over a video, perhaps once, twice a week, 3 times a week if I can manage it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed this so far. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and become part of our notification squad, and we will see you next time. Good night, God bless.